Launched in December 1993, Franklin India Prima was amongst the earliest small and mid-cap funds in India. Although it sounds a lot like the Franklin India Prima Plus fund, the two have very different investment strategies and track records. The fund claims to place strong emphasis on qualitative factors and business analysis when choosing companies to invest in, and the fund manager says he does not mind paying more for a stock if he believes it will grow at a healthy pace in the future. The fund's performance in the recent history, though, has been mediocre. After enjoying tremendous success during its initial years, its performance since 2006 has been far from impressive. While its 10-year return is on par with the best in its category, its return over the last 5 and 3 years leave it in the middle of the bell curve. Over 5 years, the fund has earned 5.7%, while the top performer in the category has returned 17%. So while the fund hasn't managed to top the charts, its average risk and average returns have allowed chugging along steadily. Let's simplify this with some basic math. If you invested 1,000 rupees in this fund when it launched, you would have 26,310 rupees today.
Thank you, Avan. With the end of the Franklin India Prima Fund, one of our oldest mid and small cap funds, should not be confused with the Prima Plus Fund, which is a large and mid cap fund. Now, the fund that we are talking about has been average for such a long time. It's left so much to be desired. Do you think it can pull up its socks at any point? Should investors continue to have faith?
Yeah, because here is a fund which has done well not very long back. At the same time, it has not been an outstanding fund for a long period of time as well. But looking at the portfolio, looks like it's a fund with a lot of conviction, very high quality focus, and this is something which is very typical of any small and mid cap fund, that its best performance can always be attributed. You don't come across a trend across these funds. It has been an average fund. It has not hit upon any jackpot over the past 3-4 years. At the same time, it is not a disappointing fund. So one can have some patience, because by the looks of the portfolio, it looks promising. Looks like a portfolio with conviction. But yes, it is proving to be a test of patience in this category. It has been a fairly average fund for nearly 6 years now.
All right, so the Franklin India Prima Fund is an average fund which is testing patience of its investors, but Dhirendra says hold on for a little longer. What's your rating of this fund, Dhirendra?
I will give it a 3-star, and also I would not suggest to make new investment, but it's not a write-off. It does reasonably okay as and when the markets turn around, and I don't think that particular phase is imminent.
All right, 3 stars there for the Franklin India Prima Fund. Dhirendra saying it's not a write-off, but don't put any new money in that fund for the time being. We're going to watch it for a little while longer to see how it does.